welcome to the first episode of Widener Primetime. I'm your host, Andrew Proctor, and in the next 5 to 10 minutes or so, I plan to stimulate your mind on controversial topics around the world, discuss different things that's going on around campus, and to make you laugh while I'm doing it. Joining me today will be the lovely Samira Allen, and she will be bringing the top 5 music countdown. The ever so wonderful Johan Espinel will be in the studio to discuss things that's going on around the world, and Sam DeVeckus and Megan Nealon will join us later to answer all of your advice questions. If your bank account is like mine and is in need of resuscitation, then you probably spent a fortune on your significant other this past Sunday for Valentine's Day. Most teenagers, however, took to the Twitter scene to prank their parents. It all actually started as a dare from a Twitter celebrity at retro_spectro_, who asked fans to accidentally send a text out to their parents that read, "I think they're going out tonight. I'll leave the back door unlocked for you." Tongue out emoji. Let's take a look at some of the parents' reactions.
What is this?
I didn't mean to send it.
Okay, but who is this?
It was an accident.
Okay, but who is it? What is this?
I didn't mean to send it.
Okay, but who is this?
It was an accident.
Okay, but who is it?
What?
What the hell's going on?
What?
You're being stupid right now, Kyle. What's going on? Who the frick was that supposed to be going to, and what's going on?
What are you talking about?
Kyle.
What?
You obviously meant to send it to somebody, so who's sneaking in here? And it's not real smart for people sneaking in the house when you're
My parents would literally kill me if I sent something out like that. But enough about Valentine's Day, that's over. It's time to head over to the lovely lady, Samira Allen, who has the top 5 songs on the charts.
Good evening, my lovely people. I'm your host, Samira Allen, and welcome to Woo's Top 5. I'm going to be giving you the latest and greatest top hits of 2016 so far. To start it off, we have Flo Rida coming in at number 5 with My House. Can you believe that he was born and raised in Florida? Who could have guessed?
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go.
Coming in at number 4, we have our Barbados Island Queen, in which she just dropped her new album, Anti, topping the charts with the first song she released from the album, which is Work, featuring Drake. Now you know, whenever they get in the studio together, it's always a hit.
I don't want to rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come over. Sorry if I'm way less friends.
Bringing it to number 3, we have our ladies' man, Justin Bieber with Sorry. Justin always seemed to amaze us with his music.
Sorry, 'cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry?
Leading us almost to the number 1 spot, but not quite yet. We have 21 Pilots taking the 2nd spot with Stressed Out. Did you know that their band name is named after a play called All My Sons? The main character killed 21 pilots during World War II, and that is where they get their name from. What an interesting way to get a name for a band, right? I guess everyone has their own way of making decisions. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, we have finally reached our number 1 song. Your boy Justin Bieber does it again, coming to the top with Love Yourself. I mean, is it me, or does anyone want to know exactly who he is talking about in this song? The world may never know.
Like the way you look that much. Oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on.
If you tune in next week, I just might have that answer for you. But until then, thanks for tuning in with me for this week's Top 5. Samira is out.
Samira Allen is always coming through with the good stuff. Can't wait to see what she has for us next week. But joining me now is the ever so insightful Johan Espinel. Johan, what's up, buddy? What's going on in the world?
Thank you, Andrew, and welcome viewers to the Johan Report. This week, a very interesting week in the world of politics. First, Supreme Court Justice Anthony Scalia passed away, leaving a vacant seat on the Supreme Court Justice bench.
Yeah, and I hear there's a big controversy going on with them because, you know, President Obama's in his last term, and they don't want him to elect a new judge. What's up with that?
Well, Andrew, Scalia was a hardline conservative. Without him, the Supreme Court would take a turn towards a liberal majority. This would highly inconvenience the Republican Party, since a liberal majority would most likely strike down laws passed by possible Republican presidents.
I don't see why this is a big deal, though.
The problem is that the Republican-controlled Senate has vowed to block any nominations made by President Obama, which would actually which is kind of inconstitutional, since President Obama has a right, according to the Constitution, to appoint a justice as soon as one dies or a vacancy is made.
We don't know when these two, parties will get it together and get this country running back the way that it is. But what else is going on in the world? Anything else new going on?
Well, also the FBI and Apple are at another controversy where Apple refuses to actually unlock a phone that belonged to one of the San Bernardino attackers. And this has sparked a lot of controversy with the FBI and Apple actually disputing over this and taking it to the courts.
Yeah, I read something on that earlier, and tens of millions of people have these iPhones. They walk around with them every day. We have our bank accounts on here, personal photos, everything. And if Apple does build that back door to the iPhone, who knows what'll stop a hacker from, finding out that way too, hacking any iPhone around the country.
Yeah. Any other tech conglomerates such as Google and Yahoo have also signed up to block any FBI intrusion into people's personal information, because again, we have this conflict between privacy and the power that the government has.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out throughout the next couple of weeks. Johan, thanks for coming, buddy. Always dropping knowledge.
All right.
Let's take it over. Now it's time for Advice with Sam. Sammy, what's going on?
Hello, and welcome to the Sam and Megan Show. I'm Sam.
I'm Megan.
And there's our production value. All right, so we're going to be answering relationship advice regarding Valentine's Day. So, Megan, why don't you draw the first one?
How should I ask out a girl if she is friends with my sister? Ask your sister first if it's okay, and then ask your sister for advice.
Why don't we ask your sister out? Why her friend? All right, next question.
Because that's not allowed.
My boyfriend thinks looking through each other's phones means we don't trust each other. Do you think my curiosity means I don't trust him? I vote yes.
No. Maybe you're just curious. Maybe he has better apps on his phone. I don't know. Sometimes Jordan has better pictures of our dog. I look on his phone for that.
Phone.
I have no password, so I have nothing to hide, literally, from anyone. How many times can I slide in the DMs before she thinks I'm a creep?
Unlimited.
Once, no answer, delete your profile, and just move on.
If she doesn't respond, she didn't see it, so just keep sending them. Just constant flow of messages, and then she'll respond eventually. Probably with a restraining order.
Okay. Well, that's all we have for you here today on Widener Primetime. I hope we intrigued you on thought-provoking topics, and I hope we also made you laugh a little in the process. Reporting live from the Widener TV studios, I'm your host, Andrew Proctor. We'll see you next week.